And today we're working with something called fiki seiki, dried figs. Because you know, it's not always so easy to get fresh figs. So here's a recipe you can do any time of the year at all. If you are fortunate to get fresh figs, of course they look like that. Isn't that beautiful? And you just eat them the way they are. You don't need to fool around with fresh figs. But we want to make a wine sauce for this. So you need a cup of a dry red wine. All we're going to do is dissolve some honey in this. And you need 1/4 cup of honey goes in. And you just want to dissolve the honey in the wine. This is absolutely delicious. It's a wonderful winter dessert with fruit. So we get that in. And I remember when I was growing up, of course, we had wonderful fig trees. So you let that go. Then here we have some figs. Here are some dried figs. Here's a fresh fig, and here's a dried fig. Wow, what a difference, huh, folks? But you can't always get fresh figs. So what you want to do in this recipe is I take dried figs and I make a little hole right in the base of the fig with a small paring knife. Put a little hole in there. See, and then get your finger and open up that hole, just like that. Then you want to take some fresh ground up walnuts and just push the mixture right into the hole, just like that. You see? Push it in so it really plumps up the fig somewhat. Plumps it up because you've got all those walnuts inside. And once you have the walnuts in, then you want to put them in your bake dish. I'll do one more for you. Leave the stems on because I think that kind of looks nice. Again, push in the almonds or the walnuts. You can use whatever kind of nuts you want. These are walnuts. Into the fig, making sure you've got enough in there. And then you've got them in a buttered bake dish, just like that. Now your wine sauce is ready. Your oven's on at 350 degrees. You take this and pour it right over those figs. Looks beautiful already, doesn't it? Right over the figs, just like that. Wait till you see how we're going to serve these. Then the last thing I like to do is give this a little grating of orange zest right over the top. Little grating of orange zest. And if you don't have one of these gadgets, you've got to get one because that gives you just a nice fine zest without taking all of the bitter pith with it. Cover. The oven is on at 350 degrees. We're going to bake these for about 25 minutes. Okay. Phew. Okay, that's figs.